Sometimes, love doesn't arrive with fireworks, grand gestures, or loud declarations. Sometimes, it slips in quietly, almost imperceptibly, weaving its way into your life through small moments, subtle actions, and unspoken care. If you've ever felt someone's attention without them openly admitting their feelings, you've already experienced the power of quiet love. There's a unique kind of intimacy in observing someone care without making it obvious, a kind of affection that whispers, rather than shouts, and lingers in the spaces between words. When a man is truly falling for you, he often shows it through behavior rather than conversation. He remembers details you casually share, notices changes in your mood, and takes small, deliberate actions to make your life easier. You might not even realize it at first, because these gestures are quiet, subtle, and personal. But over time, the pattern becomes clear. It's in the way he checks on you without reason, the way he smiles when you walk into a room, or the way he instinctively protects you, even when no one is watching. These moments carry weight. They reveal the depth of his attention, care, and emotional investment in a way that words alone often cannot. Quiet love is also patient and steady. It doesn't demand immediate recognition or reciprocation. It grows slowly, building trust, comfort, and emotional connection over time. It's reflected in his consistency, showing up even when life gets busy, offering support without expectation, and including you in his thoughts about the future. Even when he says nothing, his actions speak volumes. In this video, we're going to explore 15 subtle yet powerful signs that he's falling hard for you without saying a word. These aren't obvious cliches or surface-level gestures. They're quiet, meaningful behaviors that indicate deep emotional attachment. By paying attention to these signs, you'll be able to sense his feelings more clearly and understand the silent language of someone who cares for you on a level beyond words. So, take a moment, breathe, and open yourself to these signals. They're not always easy to notice, but they reveal the heart behind the quiet gestures, the love that doesn't need to shout to be felt. 1. He remembers the smallest details about you. When someone is truly captivated by you, even the tiniest details you mention don't go unnoticed. It's not just about remembering your favorite color or coffee order. It's about recalling the moments that matter most to you. The story you once casually shared about your childhood, the dream you hesitated to voice, or the joke that made you laugh uncontrollably. These small details become part of his internal world because he genuinely listens, processes, and values every snippet of your life. This kind of attention is quiet but profound. It reveals that he's emotionally invested and pays attention in a way that surpasses casual friendship or fleeting interest. Over time, these seemingly insignificant memories translate into thoughtful gestures, a surprise gift that reflects your personality, a text that shows he remembers an important event, or a question about something you mentioned weeks ago. People rarely make this effort unless their emotions run deep. Essentially, when he recalls your tiniest details without being prompted, it's a subconscious way of saying, "You matter to me," without ever uttering those words aloud. 2. He checks on you without a reason. One of the quietest yet most telling signs of someone falling for you is when they reach out simply to know you're okay, not because they expect something in return. This isn't a pushy or needy behavior. It's a subtle expression of care. A casual "how's your day" text, a small meme that reminded him of you, or a brief call just to hear your voice. These gestures show that you occupy his mind, even in mundane moments. The key here is spontaneity. He doesn't need a specific occasion or reason to connect with you. Unlike acquaintances who might only reach out during events or crises, he does so purely out of concern and curiosity about your well-being. This kind of attention is different from superficial flirtation. It's deep, consistent, and emotionally resonant. It signals that he values your emotional state and wants to stay in tune with your life. Essentially, these small, thoughtful check-ins act like breadcrumbs, silently revealing his growing attachment without him ever having to say, "I care about you." Over time, these moments accumulate, creating a sense of security and warmth that only someone genuinely interested can provide. 3. He mirrors your habits and expressions. Mirroring is a subconscious way humans build connection, and when someone is quietly falling for you, they often begin to imitate your gestures, speech patterns, or habits. It could be as simple as laughing the way you do, adopting your posture, or using similar phrases in conversation. This behavior doesn't happen consciously. It's a brain's natural method of fostering rapport and emotional alignment. When he mirrors you, it's more than mimicry. It reflects deep attention and subtle admiration. Your mannerisms become cues for him, signaling comfort, attraction, and the desire to be in sync with your energy. It also shows that he's emotionally tuned in. By reflecting your behavior, he unconsciously communicates empathy and connection. Over time, this mirroring strengthens the bond without any explicit declaration of feelings. It's a quiet, psychological dance that indicates he wants to belong to your world and be understood on a deeper level. 4. He prioritizes your happiness silently. A man who is falling for you often shows it not through grand declarations but through quiet, deliberate actions that prioritize your happiness. He notices what makes you smile, what brings you peace, or what eases your stress, and he subtly integrates these things into your shared experiences. This could be as simple as choosing a restaurant he knows you love, remembering a hobby you mentioned, or avoiding topics he knows upset you. The key is that he doesn't seek recognition or gratitude. His gestures are unassuming and sincere. By placing your comfort and joy above his own convenience, he demonstrates a deep emotional investment. This behavior reflects a selfless kind of affection, one that operates beneath the surface, almost invisible to those who aren't paying close attention. Over time, these small acts accumulate, creating a sense of being cared for in ways words could never fully capture. His silent efforts aren't transactional. They are rooted in genuine attachment. When you feel valued without needing him to announce it, it's a powerful sign that is emotionally present and invested in your happiness, even if is not openly vocal about it. 5. He notices your emotions even when you hide them. Some people are oblivious to subtle emotional shifts, but someone who's quietly falling for you has an uncanny ability to perceive feelings you try to conceal. He might notice a fleeting frown, a slight tension in your voice, or an unspoken sigh, and respond with understanding, support, or gentle reassurance. This ability stems from deep empathy and attentiveness. He's not merely observing, he's internalizing your emotional state. Even when you put on a brave face or attempt to mask discomfort, he senses the underlying tension. This sensitivity indicates that he is attuned to you in a way few others are. His concern is not invasive. It's instinctive, a silent acknowledgement that your emotions matter to him. Over time, these small, intuitive responses build trust and emotional intimacy. You start to feel safe expressing yourself, knowing someone genuinely sees and understands you, even in moments when you try to hide vulnerability. His awareness of your unspoken emotions is a quiet, powerful way of showing affection without verbal declarations. 6. He makes time for you without complaining. Time is one of the most valuable gifts a person can offer, and when a man is falling for you, he willingly prioritizes it for your presence. This isn't about grand gestures or scheduled dates. It's about consistently making space for you amidst his busy life, whether it's a short coffee break, a late-night call, or showing up when you need support. The remarkable part is that he does it without resentment or hesitation. He doesn't treat your time together as a burden. Instead, it's an opportunity he genuinely values. This behavior reveals his emotional investment. He understands that actions speak louder than words. By consistently making time for you, he communicates commitment, reliability, and interest. Even when life is hectic, he finds ways to connect, showing that being with you holds priority in his heart. The silent dedication and willingness to adjust his schedule without prompting or complaint is a profound reflection of his growing attachment and care. 7. He stays calm and supportive during your storms. One of the quietest signs of someone falling for you is how he reacts when you face emotional turbulence. While others might panic, withdraw, or react selfishly, he remains a steady presence, calm, patient, and unwavering. He doesn't try to fix everything immediately, nor does he dismiss your feelings. Instead, He listens, offers comfort, and provides subtle reassurance that you're not alone. This behavior demonstrates emotional maturity and genuine care. His support is not performative. It doesn't seek applause or acknowledgement. Rather, it is instinctive, a reflection of his deep concern and commitment. During your stormy moments, his patience and empathy create a safe space where vulnerability is welcomed. He understands that love and attachment are proven not in sunny, easy moments, but in how one stands by another during life's challenges. By staying calm and supportive, he communicates stability and trustworthiness. Over time, this consistent support builds a foundation of emotional intimacy that words alone could never achieve. When someone consistently remains grounded while you struggle, it's a silent but powerful testament to their feelings for you. 8. He includes you in his future plans quietly. Another subtle yet profound sign of emotional attachment is when he naturally envisions a future that involves you. He might speak about upcoming events, trips, or life decisions in a way that assumes your presence, or he may casually discuss goals and dreams while considering your interests. This inclusion doesn't require grand declarations or overt promises. It's woven seamlessly into everyday conversations and plans. By thinking about your role in his future, he demonstrates foresight, commitment, and care. It's a quiet signal that you matter deeply to him, that he values your companionship not just in the present, but as part of the life he's building. Unlike fleeting infatuation, this behavior reflects long-term emotional investment. The subtlety is key. He doesn't force you into his future, nor does he make it obvious to others. It's personal, thoughtful, and intentional, a gentle way of saying, "I see you in my life for the long run," without ever needing to say it aloud. 9. He stays consistent even when it's hard. Consistency is one of the clearest indicators of genuine attachment. When someone is falling for you quietly, their interest doesn't waver based on circumstances, stress, or convenience. Whether life becomes hectic, distance grows, or external pressures mount, he remains present, attentive, and supportive. This consistency is not about perfection but about reliability, showing up emotionally and mentally, even when doing so requires effort or sacrifice. It reflects a deep respect for you and a commitment that transcends fleeting moods or distractions. Many people express attraction through words alone, but true emotional investment is proven in actions repeated over time, especially during challenging periods. His steadfastness demonstrates that his feelings are grounded, intentional, and not contingent on immediate gratification or surface-level excitement. Over time, this consistent behavior fosters trust, security, and emotional intimacy, quietly affirming that he is serious about you and the connection you share. 10. He protects you without making it obvious. A subtle but powerful sign of someone falling for you is the way he instinctively protects you, often without drawing attention to it. This protection isn't about overbearing control or dramatic heroics. It's quiet, intuitive, and thoughtful. He notices potential discomfort, emotional strain, or social tension and takes small steps to shield you. Whether it's stepping in during awkward situations, ensuring you feel safe, or subtly diffusing conflicts around you. What makes this behavior significant is that it's not performative. He doesn't seek praise or acknowledgement for it. He acts because your well-being matters to him. Over time, these protective gestures build a sense of security and trust, letting you know you can rely on him even when words aren't exchanged. This quiet vigilance signals deep emotional investment. By watching over you in ways that often go unnoticed by others, he demonstrates that your safety, comfort, and happiness are priorities. It's a silent promise that he values you and will quietly ensure you're cared for, without needing to make it obvious to anyone else. 11. He smiles or lights up when you enter the room. One of the most human and undeniable signs of attraction is how his demeanor changes in your presence. Even without words, his face may soften, a subtle smile may appear, or his eyes may light up when you enter the room. This is an instinctive, emotional reaction, his body responding to the presence of someone who matters deeply. Unlike superficial charm or polite friendliness, this reaction is consistent and spontaneous. It reflects genuine excitement and joy at seeing you, no matter the context. Over time, these small, non-verbal cues reveal emotional attachment, signaling that your presence influences his mood positively. It's a quiet, almost subconscious way of showing affection. He doesn't have to say, "I'm happy to see you," because his expressions already convey it. This reaction demonstrates that you occupy a special place in his thoughts and heart, even if he doesn't vocalize it. 12. He finds comfort in your presence. When someone is quietly falling for you, simply being near you brings them peace and reassurance. Your presence has a calming effect, reducing their stress or tension without any conscious effort. It's not about dependency or neediness. It's a natural, emotional response where they feel emotionally safe and at ease around you. He may linger in your company longer than necessary, savoring the quiet moments, or he may smile softly just enjoying your energy. This comfort signals deep emotional attachment. He trusts you and feels a connection that goes beyond superficial attraction. Over time, this subtle reliance on your presence strengthens intimacy, making the relationship emotionally rich without overt declarations. The way he seeks solace in your company is a silent, powerful indicator that you hold a meaningful place in his heart. 13. He brings up things you've said in the past. One of the quietest yet most revealing signs of someone being genuinely interested in you is how he recalls things you mentioned weeks or even months ago and brings them up in conversation. This isn't about casual memory. It's about paying close attention and valuing your words enough to remember them. Whether it's a small preference, a personal story, or an important goal, he integrates these memories into his interactions, showing that he's not only listening but internalizing what matters to you. This behavior reflects emotional attentiveness and subtle admiration. By referencing your past words, he communicates that your thoughts, experiences, and feelings have an impact on him. It's a silent way of showing that he cares and that you're important in his world. Over time, these thoughtful reminders create a sense of connection, making you feel seen, understood, and valued in ways that go beyond surface-level attraction. 14. He defends you when you're not around. Another quiet indicator of deep attachment is how he speaks about or protects you when you're not present. Whether it's in a social setting, among friends, or even online, he subtly ensures that your reputation and feelings are safeguarded. This behavior is rarely performative. It comes from genuine care and emotional investment. By defending you without seeking credit, he shows that your well-being matters to him even when you can't witness it firsthand. This is a powerful sign that he values your dignity and wants to support you silently, highlighting a level of loyalty and respect that is rare. It demonstrates that his feelings are consistent, sincere, and rooted in deeper affection rather than fleeting attraction. 15. He feels your energy even when you're apart. Some people are sensitive to the emotional presence of those they care for, and when he's quietly falling for you, he seems attuned to your energy even from a distance. He may sense when you're happy, sad, stressed, or excited without direct communication. This connection goes beyond ordinary awareness. It's emotional attunement. He instinctively knows when to reach out, offer support, or celebrate your moments, often before you even express them. This demonstrates profound attachment and an intuitive understanding of your emotional world. Feeling your energy across distance signals that his bond with you is strong, subtle, and emotionally significant, a silent way of staying connected even when you're physically apart.